and regardless of who you are. Just to see her not back down from a challenge, to use this as motivation to be the best person she can be and be there for her kids is something to marvel at.
When we come back, we'll meet this young cowboy. Wait until you hear his story. That's on the other side of this break.
There's no time for downtime. You better get better, quick. UMC Quick Care has locations all across the valley, and you never need an appointment. So get in and get better. UMC Quick Care.
Find a dock in my neighborhood.
The nearest dock is the Port of Long Beach, 284 miles away.
Find a dock. Doc!
Calling Doug.
Finding a family doctor in your neighborhood is as easy as visiting a UMC Primary Care. Locations valley-wide, there's one near you.
Find nearest Thai food.
Typhoons occur in the North Pacific Ocean.
Welcome back to UMC Digest. You're about to meet one of country music's biggest and youngest fans, who survived a terrible accident because of the care he received here at the UMC Trauma Center and UMC's Children's Hospital. Here's his story. Tyler is back to his ranch life now, following a near-fatal accident.
I was in Utah on my uncle's ranch, and then on the last night I was supposed to be there, my cousins told me that they were going to go out and get a few extra dollars delivering phone books, which at my point I thought, why can't the mailman do it?
Tyler eventually agreed to pitch in and help, and along with his cousins, they loaded up a truck with phone books.
We weren't going very fast at all, so I hopped in the trunk. The trunk was open, full of phone books in it. I just sat on there, and then the phone book slipped. I slipped when we were turning the corner, and an Ford Expedition, was speeding through the stop sign and ran me over both axles.
Within those quick seconds, Tyler's injuries were near fatal.
I remember a huge, almost like looking at the sun now, and then I saw a hand, and there was a cross dangling from it, and then it gave it to me, and then I woke up, and I looked around, and somebody had put a phone book underneath my head, and I woke up and there was a lady standing at my feet telling me not to move, everything's gonna be okay, don't move. And then I looked around and I saw my two cousins laying over there, or sitting over there crying. And then I heard sirens and I looked over there and there was the ambulance coming in.
It was a part of 2 baby colts being born earlier that morning. And so he's having the time of his life. I was excited to get the phone call. And I kind of hear a very calm, very detailed voice tell me, "This is Mike, Dwayne. Tyler was in an accident. He was hit by a car." And I said, "Okay, stop right there. Don't give me details." You know, he said he's on his way to the hospital. So I said, "Okay, don't call your sister. I'm going to pick her up. My goal is just to get them there safe. We'll deal about it with it when we get there."
While his family was driving from Las Vegas to St. George, the doctors in St. George decided Tyler needed to be flown to UMC, the only designated pediatric trauma center in Nevada.
It wasn't till probably about 45 minutes into our drive to St. George that we were just about to hit Mesquite when the surgeons called me on my cell phone, and they told me that if our son made the flight, we would have seconds to say goodbye with him. That his injuries were so severe they didn't think that he was going to make it.
Mom and Dad made it back to Las Vegas and to the UMC Trauma Center before Tyler's helicopter landed.
We were able to see him for just a split second off the elevator before he went into the trauma unit.
What I like about that part of the story is nothing was stopping his mother and I from being right there at the elevator when he was coming off. You know, we knew which elevator he was coming in from. The doctors gave us permission. Usually they don't allow that, maybe because they knew how severe it was. You know, they knew how important it was to us. The rest of the family stayed very closer to the security guard booth. And when Tyler, the door dinged, the door opened up, and Tyler's in full C-spine, you know, backboard, neck brace. IV's hanging, you know, he can barely move. And as he's passing us, he lifts up his hand, gives us a thumbs up.
Tyler presented with polytrauma with 3 solid organ injuries. He had liver laceration, kidney laceration, and a spleen laceration as well.
He also had pulmonary contusions and was in respiratory failure.
I had a grade 5 liver, a grade 4 kidney, and a grade 5 spleen, or a grade 3 spleen, and the highest they can go is 5. And then I broke C7 and T1 in my neck, which is the big bump and the one below the big bump, or above the big bump, sorry. And then I broke 22 ribs. Just to clarify, you have 24.
The first week and a half was the most critical, where his lung bruising had gotten worse, and he eventually ended up on a breathing machine with a ventilator attached to him.
Dr. Benari, she took care of him so well, and she took care of us too. She made sure we were sleeping, and when Tyler was coming off his intubation, I remember she hugged us, and when he was going on, she hugged us. She told, like, I thought it was going to be the end of the world, you know, when he was going to be intubated, and she assured me that it's really the beginning, that he needed it to feel better and to get the rest that he needed. I remember Dr. Dugan's patience and his bedside manner. He sat on Tyler's bed and would just touch him and just smile.
Tyler was in the pediatric ICU at UMC for 22 days, many of them in a medically induced coma.
He was intubated for like 10?
The first 5 days, he was begging to just stop everything. He doesn't, you know, he did not want to keep going. He tried to pull out his tubes once he was intubated.
During that time, prayers and support poured in from all over the country, empowering Tyler to stay cowboy strong.
Hey Tyler, hey, it's your friend George Strait here. Hope you can hear me. Even better, I hope you can see me. But anyway, just wanted to let you know that we're all thinking about you and praying for you. And we want you to wake up and start getting better. I hear you're a good singer and a good team roper. Well, I want to see all that. So, fight hard, man.
Hey Tyler, this is Trevor Brazil. I just wanted to shoot you a quick video and let you know that we're thinking about you, and I'm going to be praying for you, and everybody I know is going to be praying for you, because I serve a God that answers prayers, and I know you're going to get through this, not only because of that, but because you're cowboy strong.
Hey bud, this is Daniela. I heard about your story and I'm truly sorry about that. But there's one thing I need to tell you, is that you need to keep on fighting. Fight hard. I know it's a tough battle that you're fighting, but you have to keep trying and don't give up. You have your family there by your side. I know they're having a tough time with this, but they're there to help you, support you, and love you through this horrible tragedy that one day will just be a memory. You got this.
The doctors told me if I was out of, if I survived, I was going to be in a wheelchair the rest of my life. And I told them, you can watch me walk out of here backwards.
And because of that determination, Tyler's recovery continued.
I came back and he was gone. All his leads were there, his blood pressure cuff, but Tyler was not there. And so I turn around and I look, and there he is standing with Dr. Dugan. And I walked up and he says to Dr. Dugan, I'm getting out of this hospital today and you're going to check me out. And Dr. Dugan says, well, I can't do that. We got to set up in home care, and he says, well, who does that? And I remember Dr. Dugan pointing at a lady standing at the counter, and he says, she's the one. And Tyler walked over to her and says, you need to get my home care set up because I'm out of here.
He was discharged within the hour.
Is that in, Mama? Is that in your mouth?
Tyler continues to heal, although you'd never know all that has happened to him while watching him on the ranch.
I'm back to riding him. I'm back to riding that one. I'm back to doing a bunch of other things. I'm back to roping, I did an archery tournament at school. I'm back to playing with the goat, building houses in the backyard. I'd like to say two things. I'd like to say sorry for being so sassy, and I'd like to say thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you for fighting with me.
For more information on any of the stories you've seen or on our first and only services, please log on to our website at umcsn.com. You can also find us on social media. Thank you for watching this edition of UMC Digest. We'll see you next time right here on Clark County Television. Until then, take care.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
There's no time for downtime. Better get better, quick. UMC Quick Care has locations all across the valley, and you never need an appointment. So get in and get better. UMC Quick Care.
Can't move. Find a dock in my neighborhood.
The nearest dock is the Port of Long Beach, 284 miles away.
Find a dock. Doc!
Calling Doug.
Finding a family doctor in your neighborhood is as easy as visiting a UMC primary care. Locations valley-wide, there's one near you.
Find nearest Thai food.
Typhoons occur in the North Pacific Ocean.
There's no time for downtime. Better get better, quick. UMC Quick Care has locations all across the valley, and you never need an appointment. So get in and get better. UMC Quick Care.
Drowning is the leading cause of death in young children in southern Nevada. Remember these safety steps. Patrol. Always have an adult actively watching children in the water. Protect. Provide defensive barriers between your child and the pool. Prepare. Create a water safety plan for your family. Enroll children in swimming classes and equip your pool with safety equipment. Be ready to call 911 in an emergency. Keep it fun and safe all year long. Visit GetHealthyClarkCounty.org.
You're watching Clark County Television.
Hello and welcome to Flight Path. I'm Chris Jones, the Chief Marketing Officer at McCarran International Airport. After Terminal 3 opened in 2012, plans to upgrade Terminal 1 soon followed. Let's take a look at some of the latest renovations.
Since its opening in 1963, McCarran's Terminal 1 has grown and changed with the Las Vegas community. The facility's recent evolution has included a new, modern look and state-of-the-art technology. To keep up with the ever-increasing passenger volume, crews have been hard at work replacing carpet with sparkling terrazzo flooring, installing new wall coverings and charging stations, and renovating restrooms.
When we built T3, of course, the airlines had to approve that project, and one of the conditions was that we were going to go ahead and improve Terminal 1 afterwards. So that's what we've been doing ever since T3 opened. We started with ticketing, and we're improving not only the looks of it, but also the operational part of it. And we redid just about everything. Of course, we started with the terrazzo floors, put a little bit of Las Vegas sparkle in them, but we really opened it up with natural light, a lot of window walls, a lot more efficient, compact check-in units, and brightened up skycap as well.
Digital signage, upgraded flight information displays, self-service bag tagging kiosks, and new gate podiums all contribute to a seamless airport experience for travelers and employees alike. The floor surfaces are easier to clean, easier on the eyes, and easier for passengers to roll suitcases on. Significant improvements to the AB security checkpoint will offer a more spacious area for travelers, as well as interlocking tile flooring designed to withstand heavy traffic. Expansion of the checkpoint will allow for a dedicated TSA pre-check lane and installation of automated screening lanes, or ASLs.
The AV checkpoint is the last one that we're finally getting to modernize with all new equipment from TSA. The lanes will become automatic screening lanes. That helps the passenger flow more than anything. As our traffic's been growing, we're going to be able to have dedicated lanes for pre-check, for first class, for special needs, done in a proper manner. That helps the efficiency of the flow.
Also on the horizon in Terminal 1 are exciting new restaurants, including Shake Shack and Jamba Juice in the AB gates and Jimmy John's in the public shopping area. New retail will bring Califano, which sells crystals, gemstones, and art, as well as a third Express Spa location.
What we're most excited about with the renovations is that we're upgrading all of our food, beverage, and retail opportunities. You know, that's part of the experience. The customer wants a smooth, seamless experience and have some of the national brands that they're used to.
With an eye toward future growth, the Department of Aviation will continue to plan and execute projects to efficiently operate McCarran's facilities and offer visitors a phenomenal first and last look at Las Vegas.
Beverages are not allowed through airport security checkpoints, but thanks to conveniently located water bottle filling stations, passengers in McCarran can travel with a reusable bottle and stay hydrated on the go.
Located throughout McCarran's terminals, these popular stations dispense cold water over a small sink, allowing passengers to fill a reusable bottle before or after a flight.
The stations have multiplied in number as travelers have called for a more economical and environmentally friendly alternative to single-use water bottles for purchase.
The Department of Aviation started installing water bottle fill stations in 2015. Since then, we've installed a total of 50 stations throughout our airport facilities. It also includes our general aviation facilities, as well as our consolidated car rental center.
The airport embraces its role in social responsibility and strives to be sustainable. By offering an alternative to single-use water bottles, McCarran helps cut down on plastic waste in the environment.
Water bottle filling stations are a definite benefit to our passengers. They provide a fast and efficient way for them to fill up an empty bottle of water that they take through security before they get on a flight. Using water bottle fill stations reduces environmental impact to airport operations.
Placement of these stations around the airport means customers have easy access to inexpensive, clean water.
The water comes from Southern Nevada's municipal water supply. It's the same supply that reaches our homes, and it also meets or surpasses all federal Safe Drinking Water Act standards.
To cater to the taste of international passengers, McCarran offers another unique amenity for its thirsty travelers in Terminal 3.
In addition to the water bottle fill stations we installed at Terminal 1, we also installed 2 hot water stations at Terminal 3. They are equipped with a special handle so our passengers can fill the water safely.
The airport installed the stations to encourage passengers to rehydrate by refilling their bottles and reducing waste. That saves passengers money and is good for the environment.
At a busy airport like McCarran, keeping vehicles moving on the arrivals and departures curbs is a big job. Here's a look at the team of transportation specialists who manage the traffic flow.
As one of the busiest airports in the nation, McCarran has thousands of travelers arriving and departing each day.
Hi, number 17. You're welcome.
To assist passengers and drivers, McCarran has a team of more than 60 transportation specialists who oversee the airport curbs and roadways. From directing traffic to overseeing taxi lines, these hardworking employees keep traffic moving safely and efficiently.
Go to number 4.
When they're on the departure curb, our employees are making sure that the cars that are waiting at the curb are not waiting for too long. We're making sure that the traffic flow is going as smooth as possible for all the other passengers that are being dropped off at the curb.
Left-hand lane right over there where the green open sign is. Have a good week.
The team of transportation specialists give directions and assist with the interterminal shuttle service, which transports customers between terminals 1 and 3. They also manage the airport's busy taxi operation.
We make it very, very swift and effortless for the passengers to come out of the terminal and use the taxi service.
Hello. 2 people? Number 7.
While the line of passengers waiting for taxis at times looks daunting, McCarran's ground transportation team keeps it moving by adjusting the queue as needed and directing cabs and travelers to the appropriate loading spaces. Transportation specialists also monitor the passenger pickup and departure curbs. They respond to vehicle accidents and medical emergencies and oversee the towing of unattended vehicles. These employees must have great communication skills and the ability to listen to travelers' needs.
I like dealing with people, so at McCarran it's more, we're going to see 95% of the folks, so I love the customer service aspect. I love that it's a different pace.
To give good customer service, you have to realize you might hear the same question 1,000 times, but it's from a different person each time. So it's like really hearing the same question only once.
It's up on the second floor, so once you spin around, go up to valet, I'll take you right up there. Yes, I'm a people person. Bringing customer service to the airport, it's a good job.
McCarran's friendly transportation specialists and supervisors play a vital role in airport operations. As vehicles and passengers come and go, they're also key to maintaining safety and security at McCarran.
Airport lounges offer passengers comforts beyond what's generally available in the terminal. Here's a look at a brand new high-end lounge located in the D concourse.
Hello, morning.
The Club at LAS, a 7,000 square foot shared use lounge, is an ideal place to relax, unwind, or get some work done before a flight.
The spacious lounge, located near gate D33, is open to McCarran customers through the purchase of a $40 day pass. A second Club at LAS location in Terminal 3 is also available.
If you have a Priority Pass membership, then we welcome you. Complimentary. We also contract with several of our airline partners as well. We have many airline relationships in place. Or you can simply purchase a day pass and you get, once inside, everything's complimentary.
The space is divided into distinct zones for visitors to enjoy. Featuring ergonomic task chairs, a desk height counter, and an abundance of electrical outlets, the productivity zone serves as a dedicated space for business travelers. A relaxed zone offers comfortable seating where guests can enjoy sweeping views of the airport and Las Vegas. A resting zone features recliners and ottomans with convenient reading lamps and electrical outlets.
Yeah, we're comfortable. That's the best part. Since we have a long layover, we're very happy to be here. I've always been very well received at the front door, and then the variety is always really good. They have good food and snacks, and they've got pretty much everything, and of course, a good cold beer, so it's a good spot.
In the replenish zone, guests can enjoy a selection of food and beverages from a hot and cold buffet and a variety of all-day snack items. A separate bar with dedicated seating allows guests to enjoy complimentary cocktails and premium spirits. A hydration station offers fruit and herb-infused waters. A refresh zone provides private restrooms and shower suites, offering spa-quality soaps and lotions to help travelers feel at home.
One of the unique features of this lounge is we actually have a couple of shower suites that we've modeled on spa-like quality. So if you've been out and it's hot and you just want to refresh before your flight, we're delighted to provide that amenity for our customers.
The atmosphere at the Club at LAS is enhanced with images by local photographer Jeff Green, who has lived in Las Vegas for more than 30 years. The photos in the lounge capture a variety of subject matter, ranging from Las Vegas landmarks and iconic locations to the natural beauty surrounding the city.
Providing a world-class customer experience is central to the mission at McCarran. The addition of this new club greatly enhances the level of services and amenities available to Las Vegas travelers.
As part of our ongoing efforts to reach out to the community, two groups of students interested in aviation careers recently had the unique opportunity to take the behind-the-scenes tour of the airport. McCarran was proud to host these young men and women from the Civil Air Patrol and the Aviation Career Education Academy.
So this whole area is run by East Ramp Control.
This group of future aviation professionals from Nevada Civil Air Patrol 802nd Squadron are on an airfield tour of McCarran International Airport.
This is an outstanding opportunity for our cadets to see what opportunities they have in the future once they get out of our cadet program. They have opportunities in the Air Force, they have opportunities in the civil airline industry, and other aerospace careers.
The enthusiastic group saw firsthand how a busy ramp operates and how planes are taxied to their gates. It's all made possible with careful coordination and planning between the Federal Aviation Administration and the Department of Aviation. The agencies work together to make one of the nation's busiest airports operate smoothly. The cadets toured the airfield's fire station, where they got to see specialized firefighting equipment in action during a routine training exercise. The Civil Air Patrol cadet program focuses on leadership while promoting education in aerospace and aviation with engaging hands-on curriculum and activities. For these cadets, the tour helped inspire them to pursue their goals in the military, aerospace, and civil aviation careers.
I found it fun because
we actually got to be inside the airport. I've always seen the airport from outside the fence or from an airplane, but actually seeing all the private jets and hangars like these up close was definitely a new experience for me.
I want to be a commercial airline pilot for Southwest, and this helps me because I kind of get to see it more. It's better than it just being on a video screen.
This is Flight 1920 coming in, and we're taking it back to Chicago as Flight 1396. We call it a swap.
During another recent tour for young people interested in aviation, a stop by Southwest Airlines Operations Center provided insight into how McCarran's largest carrier manages its daily flights. The group from the Aviation Career Education, or ACE Academy, were taking part in a summer program that exposes middle and high school students to careers in the aerospace industry through hands-on experiences. Activities feature science, technology, and engineering, as well as field trips such as this one to McCarran.
So go ahead and pull down real hard.
During one stop on the tour, students learned how flight attendants are trained in all aspects of aircraft safety. The demonstration included climbing into a flotation raft to see how the devices work in the event of a water evacuation.
The behind-the-scenes tour is amazing. I get to see all these different things that you would never even know go into how the planes work, how they're getting to different gates, the safety aspect behind it. All of the different things are very fascinating to learn about.
Students also saw the airline's maintenance base where the airline stores thousands of parts. Students learned how the airport uses technology to keep track of luggage and toured portions of the airfield with an airport operations coordinator.
FAA tower controls the surface, we own it.
The goal of the summer program is to expose students to the wide variety of career opportunities in the aviation industry.
When I was a kid, there weren't a lot of opportunities available to learn about aviation, so once I became a pilot, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and try and give something back and expose the next generation of youth to careers in aviation.
The tours offered to the Las Vegas ACE Academy and Nevada Civil Air Patrol enable the Department of Aviation to give back to the community by working with airport partners and local young people to inspire the next generation of aviation professionals.
Take one world-class destination, add millions of monthly travelers, and you get the nation's 9th busiest airport. Here are some other fun facts about McCarran by the numbers.
Aircraft movements in the desert sun take their toll on McCarran's runway and taxiway markings, but the airport's airfield maintenance team is on the job using more than 7,000 gallons of paint per year to keep the airfield up to date. That much paint would fill a large above-ground swimming pool. Bar patrons at McCarran enjoy raising a glass before boarding a flight. In 2018, they consumed nearly 3 million fluid ounces of draft beer and more than 25,000 Bloody Marys. Keeping such a large airport at a comfortable temperature is a big job. In fact, the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system at McCarran consists of more than 25 miles of pipe running throughout roughly 4.7 million square feet of climate-controlled space. The airport's HVAC central plants have the capacity to cool or heat approximately 4,688 residential homes. McCarran uses radio frequency identification, or RFID, technology in the tags on checked bags. The technology ensures bags get from the check-in counter to the correct aircraft. Since implementing the system in 2005, nearly 210 million bags have been tagged. That's enough tags to circle the Earth almost 3 times. Seek. If there's trouble in the airport, McCarran's K-9 team is there to sniff it out.
All right, good boy.
The officers and their 4-legged partners responded to 2,026 reports of unattended items in 2018. Last year, they also screened 3,692,000 pounds of mail and cleared 673,920 pounds of domestic cargo. For more fun facts about McCarran, check us out on Twitter and Facebook and tune in to future episodes of Flight Path.
2 of Clark County's general aviation facilities recently received high honors, inclusion in the Air Elite network of airports. Here's a look at celebrations marking this milestone and what these airports mean to the Las Vegas community.
Here's to Clark County Airports and Air Elite.
With a toast to the future, Henderson Executive and North Las Vegas airports rolled out the red carpet celebrating their entrance into an exclusive club.
Air Elite is a global system of airports dedicated to delivering diamond-level customer service. By joining this preeminent group of fixed-based operators, or FBOs, Clark County airports in Henderson and North Las Vegas gain global recognition among the best of the best.
So it really is a network of mostly independent FBOs from around the world that like to collaborate and network with each other. They want to exemplify a service level that's recognized by the aircraft operators around the world. So when the pilots and the flight department see Air Elite, they know that there's a facility there with all the amenities, that there's a customer service level there that they need to take care of their passengers.
With more than 70 FBOs around the world, Air Elite airports offer top-notch service. Each location is dedicated to providing an exceptional experience. Delivering consistently on the Air Elite Diamond Service promise across the network is accomplished through a customer service culture, with training to create engaged members. Every Air Elite member completes this training to ensure the customer experience is memorable.
A lot of it comes down to training, engage with our employees, so we give them intense training provided by the Ritz-Carlton. And with that training, they're able to service the customer. And with the upgraded facilities and amenities we have here, we are becoming a world-class FBO, which will attract customers from around the world.
The airports have access to clientele from Air Elite, customers who fly exclusively to facilities within the network. Those customers expect and receive first-class treatment each time they fly. Henderson Executive Airport has been part of the Clark County Department of Aviation since 1996. Its convenient location offers easy access to freeways, hotels, convention spaces, and the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. It also serves as a reliever to busy McCarran International Airport.
The entire aviation industry is so vital to Southern Nevada. They worked so hard to achieve this status. It's not something that just happened overnight. It's something they worked hard to achieve. It's the quality and the service that we provide to those coming and going through this airport that helped earn that status.
Congratulations.
Thank
you so much, everybody.
After a $2 million renovation, North Las Vegas Airport was primed for Air Elite status. It's the second busiest airport in Nevada and is the gateway to downtown Las Vegas. It offers the services and amenities most requested by pilots and their passengers and is a vital part of the community, serving as host for support services such as a Civil Air Patrol Squadron, air ambulance flights, police search and rescue, and the Bureau of Land Management.
We appreciate all of our community partners. To the sponsors that have helped make this possible, thank you all so very much. On behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, we are extremely grateful for the partnership as well as the sponsorship.
Air Elite locations have strict service expectations and are audited to assure that the service dedication remains at the highest level. This means that at any time airport customers are in Henderson or North Las Vegas, they can expect only the best.
McCarran offers a unique opportunity for business owners who want to showcase their products and services to a diverse selection of travelers. Here's a look at one of our many outreach programs that help educate entrepreneurs who want to do business at the airport.
Business opportunities at the airport are abundant, from concessions and advertising to construction and engineering. Working with McCarran is an ideal way to partner with local government.
When you start to know all of the resource partners and everyone who's available to you, you can really start getting a wealth of information to help you grow.
Outreach events like this one are hosted by the Department of Aviation to give entrepreneurs information on how to do business at the airport.
I came here to the workshop because I need information on all the different resources that they offer for people who are starting a new business at the airport level. I do know that selling retail or import in a brick and mortar is much different than the airport concessions, so that's why I want to get here and get all the resources that you have.
How many of you have a written business plan?
In addition to giving small business owners important information about partnering with the airport, community resource partners offered their assistance to small and startup businesses. From the IRS to the Nevada Department of Business and Industries,